Germany will plunge into its worst recession since the Second World War as the impact of the coronavirus pandemic continues to plague the economy, Economy Minister Peter Altmaier yesterday warned. The government was forced to downgrade its economic forecast for this year in a stark warning of the effect lockdown measures implement to curb the spread of the deadly disease. The news of Europe's largest economy taking such a drastic hit also will likely prompt panic amongst other Eurozone countries. Announcing the new figures, Mr. Altmaier said, "We're facing major challenges, both economically and politically." Berlin has slashed its estimated gross domestic product growth in 2020 to -6.3% from 1.1% it's predicted in January. Ministers expect the recession's deepest point in the second quarter of the year before economic activity starts to pick up again after that. But they warned an early recovery will only be possible if a second wave of COVID-19 infections can be avoided in the coming months. The forecasts are based on the assumption that authorities can gradually unwind lockdown measures in good time. For 2021, the government expects the economy to rebound with a growth rate of 5.2%. However, Mr. Altmaier insisted Germany should not rush to ease its restrictions as that would increase the risk of a second wave of infections. He said, "Because only if we lift economic and social restrictions step by step, and with a sense of proportion, can we start with the slow recovery in the second half of the year." With an increase in the infection rate across Germany, the country is expected to tighten its lockdown measures once again. Mr. Altmaier said the government was considering further supportive measures to help the worst-hit sectors of the economy, such as restaurants, catering and the trade fair industry. Berlin also looks set to offer cash incentives to help boost private consumption to aid the economic recovery. The stimulus packages could include larger government subsidies for people buying electric cars. Germany has already approved a rescue package worth over €750 billion to help the country overcome the challenges of the coronavirus outbreak. It is the first time the government has taken on new debt since 2013. The warning comes after Germany slowed its exit from lockdown by further extending a warning against all travel abroad until at least June 14. Foreign Minister Heiko Maas said Berlin wasn't prepared to carry out further repatriations of stranded tourists if the pandemic takes a turn for the worse. He said, "We have not yet reached the point where we can recommend carefree travel. We still have a situation where there are entry and exit restrictions in many countries, and international air traffic is grounded. It will take weeks before things return to normal both here and in other countries. Therefore it is necessary to extend the worldwide travel warning until mid-June." Chancellor Angela Merkel has already warned regional leaders that easing the lockdown too fast will cause a new spike in infections.